They said we couldn't reach 1,000 subscribers, yet here we are, and we promised we would rank every single LEGO color currently in production. Make sure you stay till the top 10. I want to know if you guys agree and what your favorite LEGO color is.
Shout out to all of our amazing subscribers for making this wacky and largely irresponsible use of time possible. But we are excited to talk about all these colors, dig into some of the sets that make us love these colors.
Guys, keep in mind this is completely subjective. There's nothing factual about this list whatsoever. Daniel, Leo, and I were ranked on completely random and subjective reasons based on our personal lives. You're most likely going to disagree. Let's keep it respectful, but I do want to know how you would differ. First and foremost, guys, let's just get this out of the way. Every LEGO color that is predominantly used for a skin tone or skin color will not be ranked on this list. That would include umber brown, sienna brown, medium tan, nougat, and light nougat. They're all great colors, won't be ranked, love all of them. So where does that bring our least favorite LEGO color, Daniel Lewa?
Let's start out with kind of a weird one that's kind of newer. Number 70, satin transparent bright green. It's very rare. It's a weird one, especially this example. It's very rare, only 11 parts and in 12 sets.
And that just reminds me of Snot Rocket, same as our 69th pick, transparent green, which, what are you going to use this color for besides a massive booger? Let's be frank with each other.
68, let's be honest, neon yellow, anytime you see this on a set, anytime I've seen it, it makes it feel a little cheaper, a little more like a knockoff. It's semi-transparent, not a good look.
This is where we're going to start to get a little bit controversial. Plain white. The main reason, guys, is this is the LEGO piece that is most prone to getting dirty and discolored.
66, light bluish gray. Another controversial pick. This is in so many sets, and it's very well used, but Methuselah hates this for some reason.
Okay, can you guys, just, if you're an OG LEGO fan, tell me this doesn't remind you of all the discolored light gray pieces in your bin from back in the day. I know nowadays it's good, we're good, but some of these colors are just completely discolored. Granted, this color does remind me of Fantasy Castle, of Lion Knight's Castle, and for that, I give it props. But hey, corners had to be cut in this ranking, like the dark bluish gray, which is the next one on the 65th. Please don't hate us. Oh my gosh, dark bluish gray is an essential piece to every LEGO set. I will give it that. But by itself, is it really the greatest color?
64, red, plain old red. These poor primary colors are rough because on their own, and when they feature predominantly as their own color in a set, they are just a little too garish sometimes.
But I will say this is the classic LEGO red, so we do have to give it props for that. Number 63, yellowish green. OMG, here come the Ninjago Ghosts. Is it okay color? It's kind of like a bootleg glow in the dark.
62, dark red. Anybody who had a lot of these growing up knew that they broke like crazy. I'm still sad about my VU19 torrent that broke into shards of dark red.
Speaking of the pieces breaking, back in the day, the reddish brown pieces were also breaking left and right. I know they fixed it now, but you can't go without having PTSD of one of these pieces just snapping on you.
60, yellow, another primary color. It's just hard to look at sometimes, and if a set features a lot of this, mark a kid.
Number 59, bright green. Let's just say that the worst part about any given LEGO set are the LEGO trees, right? And it's hard to differentiate the bright green from the regular green. Daniel Leo is always ranting about it. He's always texting me and FaceTiming me. He's like, I can't tell in the instructions which one's green and which one's bright green. Mike, Daniel Lewa. First of all, I'm not LEGO customer support. Second of all, I'm not the CEO of LEGO. What am I supposed to do? Go and change the instructions for you? Do you guys agree bright green and regular green are just too hard to differentiate? Hashtag L. Hashtag L bright green.
58, transparent orange, otherwise known as every superhero power ever made. It's used in all the superhero blast packs pretty much. It's kind of a bland replacement of transparent neon orange.
This does remind me of the LEGO Volcano base from Agents, I'll give it that much, as well as the cockpits for Mars Mission. Now, just one rank above that, a teensy bit cooler in our opinion, is the transparent yellow.
56, dark pink. It's kind of nice, but it's hard to use this in big quantities.
55, the regular default green. Maybe a little bit controversial, but guys, I cannot emphasize, like, you can't have a set built out of this color and it's gonna be great, right? Just completely green set. It is essential for nature, I'll give it that much, but hey, 55th spot.
54, bright light blue. There are a lot of different shades of blue we'll see, but this one just doesn't do a lot to stand out on its own.
Speaking of blue, 53, default regular blue. Blue, more like boo, because nobody likes blue. It sucks. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Look behind Daniel Lewa. He has the Dragon of the East Palace, which is probably one of the best uses of this color. It definitely can be done very well.
52, transparent clear. Methuselah was saying this isn't a real color, but you can see it. So you can, let's say it's a color. This is very versatile. Uses windows, glass, everything.
Which brings us to transparent bright green, 51. We have Z-Blob's signature color here. Any Z-Blob fans in the chat? Hashtag Z-Blob.
50, the color of the capybara from Encanto itself, dark orange. It's kind of nice. It's useful for a lot of, earthy tones.
Pretty powerful color. Number 49, magenta. Granted, we are in the top 50. Magenta is a nice color. However, I have a little bit of beef with it, which is I don't like it. What is
Lotso Huggin' Bear.
The best variation of this color is Lotso Huggin' Bear.
48, a very controversial pick in my opinion because I like this color a lot, and Methuselah does not like this whatsoever.
Okay, as a color itself, without knowing anything else, it's an okay color. But gold being such a very strong color that it is, needs to be used very tastefully and sparingly. This specific molded pearl gold has been completely splattered and smattered across every Monkey Kid and Ninjago set in the history of our lifespan. Pearl gold doesn't work on every single set. Toss it on Maze Dragon Jet. Toss it on Cole's Zany Rhinoceros. Who cares? It doesn't matter at this point. They've completely disrespected the color gold. I'm sorry if that's controversial.
47, satin transparent dark blue, a pretty rare color, only 15 different parts. Especially this Cornish Pixie is the coolest example. But again, it's just kind of a drab-ish in the sense of it's semi-transparent, but not fully transparent. So it kind of limits the versatility potentially.
And we put satin transparent light blue right above it at 46. I agree with you. There's something kind of muddied within the texture of this.
45 is sporting a very clean olive green. It's a very nice color, also good for swamps, foliage. I don't love how it looks, for instance, on the medieval town square.
It looks a lot more real life than like some of the previous greens on this list. Makes it look a lot more natural, which is really cool. Speaking of cool, we have a cool dark blue at number 44. There are a lot of sets that primarily use this color. Just for some reason, Rex Celsior is coming to mind when looking at this color. So it is a good color, but also I have a little bit of beef with it, and that is that I hate it.
It's a good base. It's a good thing to build off of and to accent. So for that, it's nice. 43, sand blue, another dragon head here for baby Ryu. Very nice, softer blue that can be used for all sorts of different things, watery things.
Number 42, the number of the universe and everything, coincidentally has to be my favorite color outside of Lego, which is dark brown.
41, medium nougat. Pretty versatile color. It is also used for skin tone, but not predominantly. It's nice for things made out of wood and stuff like that as well.
Number 40 is just the plain orange. Mars Mission much? Pretty cool color.
Number 39, transparent neon green, used here for the Jello from the Office set. It's a very vibrant color, and it definitely is good for adding some slime or some sort of kind of spooky accents.
So let me ask you this. Why do we rank this one so much higher than the other snot-colored pieces?
It pops a lot more. It's a little more visually interesting. You see it everywhere from the Power Miners Rock Monster, some of them, to even see it on some of like the Hidden Side ghosts.
Right now, guys, remember this is a subjective list. A very essential quote-unquote color is transparent brown. Basically every Star Wars ship has this. Am I wrong?
But until now, because it's basically been faded away, or it's basically been transitioned out by 37, transparent black, which, let's be honest, it looks really nice, really clean, but unfortunately is a little more opaque than the transparent brown, and so it's a little harder to see your guys inside the cockpits.
36 is medium blue, really nice and easy on the eyes.
35, glitter transparent dark pink. Lego has a history of making all sorts of wild and zany colors, sometimes for specific themes like Bionicle, sometimes for certain sub-themes or demographics. This is a very eye-popping color. It kind of almost doesn't feel like a real Lego color in some way.
Yeah, I feel like, and especially like these satin ones too, like I aforementioned, they kind of feel not Lego. Maybe it's because they're relatively newer, but 34s are satin transparent dark pink. It feels like a different brand.
33, a tried and true Lego color, tan, seen here on Marshall's Tale from Animal Crossing. This is a very useful and versatile color used for things like sand, animals, stuff like that, so very useful.
And just to level up, 32 dark tan. How about some dark sand and some darker animals, huh?
31 bright pink. This is a cream puff or something seen in the donut shop in the police station. It's a cool color because you can use it for like a lot of fruit related things, sweets, bright pink trees like an Animal Crossing. Very useful.
Bright light orange is a little hard on the eyes. I'm not gonna lie. We ranked it at number 30. Sometimes this color is a little bit hard to look at. Very citrusy, I'll give it that much.
This will forever be known as Keat Orange because it was featured prominently in one of its first appearances on the Bionicle Kitangu. Shout out to Kitangu.
Okay, bro, if you're a boomer, just say so.
Comment Kitangu, you're a real one. Okay, number 29, satin transparent purple. Another one that kind of feels like, wow, this is a Lego color, but it is 19 parts. It's featured heavily in the new City Space stuff from 2024, especially in these cool crystals, and it does kind of have an otherworldly feel.
Number 28, transparent dark blue, classic transparent color. We love it.
That Galley nostalgia is real. That was my first Bionicle.
Daniel Lewa's first Bionicle featured a transparent dark blue mask. It should be called Dan Galley, not Daniel Lewa.
Oh, number 27, transparent red. Very classic transparent color. Featured heavily in lightsabers, Sith lightsabers, Kylo Ren's lightsaber, all the different cockpits for evil vehicles like the Inquisitor's scythe and Kylo Ren's shuttle. Very nice color.
Speaking of nice colors, number 26, the bright light yellow. This is very nice and easy on your eyes, as you can see in the middle of Isabel's face here. It's very pastel. It's in a lot of these, lighter colored dot sets. It looks like banana cream pudding, and it looks really tasty. I want to eat this Lego color. It looks so much like banana pudding.
Oh, it does sound good. Get some Nilla wafers. Number 25, reddish orange. The first set this ever came on was Megapolis City from Monkey Kid, and then came out in a bunch of City Space sets after that. It's really nice. It fits a good gap between dark orange and regular orange, while being something that is eye-popping and fresh.
Well, you couldn't have reddish orange if flat silver didn't pave the way at number 24. You need medieval armory. You need medieval weaponry. You need fantasy castle sets. Lego, where are our fantasy castle sets? Okay, we can't just get one every single year. We need more armor. We need more swords. We need more flat silver.
Number 23, transparent light blue. Awesome for force lightning, electricity, ice.
We're getting into some really cool colors. 22 is light aqua. It's featured in the Dreamlings in the Dreams sets, but light aqua is easy on the eyes, fun to work with.
Number 21, dark azure. It's interesting to see how some of these other blue tones are, in our opinion, superior to the regular blue. The dark azure is great for bluebirds, for darker waters.
Transparent dark pink is really cool, featured in a lot of the Ninjago crystallized wave. Super fun and just pops as an accent.
Oh yeah, whether like on its own as a piece or if it's dual molded into other things like on the crystallized bad guys, it's such a clean color. Number 19, medium lavender. Comes in a bunch of different things like Friends. The Spider Queen from Monkey Kid is this color, so it's favoritism maybe a little bit, but it's a really nice shade of purple and provides some spooky or cutesy looks at the same time.
Speaking of spooky is lime, predominantly the alien conquest skin tone for the aliens. Oh no, we're not raking skin tones. Guys, come on. Don't be that guy in the comments that's going to go and say that. It's fictional. It's for power miners. It's for our childhood. This color shaped the way for Daniel Lewa and I to become who we are as adults today.
Number 17, dark purple, is also fairly influential. I remember the Monsters X-Pod. If anyone remembers X-Pods back in the day, let us know which one is your favorite. Oh my gosh, they're so cool. But purple is just a really solid color. I don't know what it is about it, but it's vibrant while being dark. It's eye-catching.
Number 16, Daniel Lewa, why is medium azure even here?
I love this one. This might be my favorite blue just because it's used for water in a very effective way for the El Dorado Fortress, for Pirates of Barracuda Bay. It's the color of Sandy from Monkey Kid. It's just like the prettiest of all of the solid blue colors.
Number 15, guys, please don't click off the video. Satin transparent yellow. It comes in the Encanto set. Guys, please stop disliking the video right now. Please switch that to a thumbs up because this is a very unique piece.
It is funny that they made this color specifically for Encanto because it comes in the Madrigal house as well as like an accessory kit for Mirabelle's photo frame and jewelry box. Number 14, coral. Coral makes for a great contrasting color for things like dark turquoise and other things. It provides great actual coral color as well.
Number 13, glow in dark white. By itself, it doesn't look like the coolest color. It looks like a greenish white, like very tinted white, but it does have the feature of actually glowing in the dark. And you might be thinking, oh, that's just an accent thing for some sets. Well, how about the Bone Demon from Monkey Kid, which is pretty much predominantly glow in the dark at pieces on the exterior. It looks awesome.
This is a color that retired and then came back. I first came to love this color from the Tarakawa, the Rahi from Bionicle, featuring this Technic panel here. It's awesome that it finally came back. It features really well and is used very widely in a lot of things. Anything from Monkey Kid, from here, and from Tech. It's maybe even being overused at this point, but it's just such a pretty color.
Glitter Bomb, glitter transparent purple. Did somebody order a glitter bomb? This color is zany and awesome. It literally has glitter in it, and the sheen of purple is very beautiful.
Yeah, it's used awesomely for the Orion CMF looking like a constellation. Just super unique eye-popping color. Okay, you have made it to the top 10 best colors that are currently in LEGO production. Methuselah, why is sand green, of all things, number 10?
It looks very lovely on your eyes. Granted, everybody is different. You could think this is a gross color. It looks very pistachio. It looks very minty. It looks very tasty. It looks very tasteful, and it looks very unique to LEGO. And maybe it's the nostalgia speaking for the castle goblins for Fantasy Castle.
Definitely the best of all of the greens. Finally, a green that we can agree on.
Number 9 pick, what's it gonna be?
It's Pearl Dark Gray, featured here in the Mouth of Sauron headpiece. Wow. This color also is kind of known as like gunmetal gray. It's really, really useful. It has a really nice kind of satin sheen to it without being transparent, of course. It's used for armor, weapons, the headpieces here.
So number 8 would have to go to lavender. If you have an enchanted item in LEGO Minecraft, this is the color it's going to be. So it already kind of has that magical effect on me. But even outside of that, this could be used, like, for example, for floral pieces. Really was recently highlighted by the Celestial Pagoda. Maybe one of the coolest uses of this color.
Number 7. Other satin colors, satin transparent clear. This is probably the most versatile of all of the satin colors. It's still very rare. Only 17 different parts, 68 sets. Surprisingly, it came out in a set from 1976. So just like the little round cylinder, you had that in 1976. So it's been around a while, but it's used very, very sparingly, but it's nice when it shows up.
Number 6, any boomers or Gen Xers or baby boomers in the chat, because chrome gold is here in the top 6. Okay, Daniel Lewa, Methuselah, doesn't these chrome gold pieces fade over time? I don't know. Do you take good care of your Legos or do you not?
Who wouldn't want just like 1,000 million pieces of these gold coins? Like the only piece from 2024 that comes in this is like a Technic Spring. They really don't make any of these types of coins in this color anymore, and it's too bad. I'm sure they were pricier to fabricate because of the electroplating or whatever specific process they used. But
we're just gonna keep it metallic-y because number 5, we're in the top 5, guys. Metallic silver. Boom. Speaking of shiny, maybe that could be switched with chrome gold. I don't know. It's negligible. But metallic silver definitely does have a presence as far as being a LEGO piece color.
Here you can see this armor from Ultra Agents, the Tremor Track Infiltration. It's also a great armor piece. But they wanted to go a little extra mile with the pieces because it's drum lacquer. It's painted on, essentially, with all the shiny silverness. Okay, number 4, the Glitter Transparent Light Blue. Let's be honest. This looks really, really nice. It's used mostly for Patronuses from Harry Potter theme, and it really pulls it off pretty well. Like, gives that shine while also being transparent, and that would really only be possible with that glitter. So shout out to that. And just the shade of the blue is just so nice, kind of like that light transparent blue that we saw used for ice and stuff before. So pleasant.
And only comes in 28 sets. Like, if you have a set and you pull out this piece from the bag, it's gonna feel very special and unique. Top 3, did you guys see it coming or not? Metallic gold is here. You know, gold is, like I said, gold is a very strong color. Luckily, this one hasn't been as overused as the pearl molded gold. When they do use it, I think it's a sign of this set is going all out, or this piece is going all out. For example, Monkey King's Warrior Mech has one of the most metallic gold pieces in a set ever.
Look at that. You look at like the Infinity Gauntlet from Marvel and all of the pieces on there that are drum lacquered metallic gold. It's really nice. It looks so good. It's unfortunate when, like, in something like the Infinity Gauntlet or in some of the Monkey Kid stuff, they're like, well, we don't want to spend the budget to get metallic gold pieces, so we'll just make dark tan or pearl gold instead. And that's fine and all, but man, is it awesome when you can see metallic gold.
Top 2, boom, transparent purple. Look at this LEGO color and tell me it isn't drop dead gorgeous and beautiful. Are you gonna try to go ahead and try to tell me that with a straight face right now, that this LEGO color is not drop dead gorgeous beautiful?
It is. I actually agree with you. I think it is beautiful, shown here in the Galaxy Squad cocoon insectoid case, used very well.
It's just where it ended up when we were ranking all these colors. It just looks to us as the top 2 coolest, but there can only be one number 1. Whether you like him or hate him, he's on top. He's in the most sets, he's in the most parts, and he is the foundation to every single LEGO set. Just kidding. Maybe not every single LEGO set, but we wouldn't have LEGO if it wasn't for the black pieces.
It literally is the color in the most sets. These are just the part count and set counts from right now. In a few months, when more sets are revealed, this is just going to go up It's the most versatile piece. It really looks great. Like it ages well. It combines with essentially every other color. Like, there's something about black. It has a sheen to it as well. Like when it catches the light, it's kind of nice, at least the Lego version of black. So how could we not put that as number one?
Well, you might be asking, why'd you guys rank white, the pure white, so low at the bottom of the list and this one number one? Well, let me just tell you this. If you see a Lego set that's predominantly using majority black pieces, you know that Lego set is going to go hard. It's going to be raw. Kylo Ren's shuttle, Barad-dûr, Darth Vader's castle, just our completely random and subjective opinion at the end of the day, but we said we would do it. We were going to rank every Lego color currently in production, and we put some thought and effort to it, so at least let us know what your number one favorite color is as far as Lego bricks are concerned.
It's kind of a fun exercise, and we have a new appreciation for some of these Lego colors. If you have been introduced to some of these and you've never seen them before, let us know.
And guys, man, it's just been a journey reaching this 1,000 subscribers, and I just want to give a huge and deep thanks from my heart through the screen to all the watchers, likers, lurkers, commenters, subscribers, and channel members. Thanks so much, Richie Rage, Dr. Dan PhD, I'm with me, MC Goat, Oliver J. the Ginger Lender, as well as 2 new channel members, Uncle Norman and Uncle Michael. Thank you, uncles. We love you.
Coming on to this journey and having people like you, our wonderful viewers, watch and engage and comment, and whether you agree or disagree with any of our ratings or rankings, it's awesome to share the love of something that we've grown up with and that we still love. So thank you for being there with us. I already said it. If you made it this far in the video, put Kitongu down in the comments, because we gotta respect the OG. See you next time.
Hey guys, new Nick here. I just wanted to shout out Sakuga Builds. Congratulations on 1,000 followers. That is huge. Now, if you guys like content like theirs, make sure you check out